extra, and I'll read for you a little quotation that comes from a poem that Roosevelt gave in Paris in 1905. When he retires, then he goes there and they invite him. He gives a poem that goes viral and is shared those days by print. And he was speaking about being a man in the arena. I'll sum it up because we don't have time. He says, don't be a spectator. The game of life does not belong to a man who sits on the terraces and criticizes how the player could have played better. It does not belong to a man who sits and talks about how the singer could have sung better, or how the businessman could have done better. He says, he that triumphs, he says, actually pities a man who neither knows the joy of victory nor the pain of defeat. He says, he looks at the man, be the man in the arena. He says, the man in the arena is the man who knows victory. He says, it is a man who knows defeat. He's the man who goes in there and knows how to sweat and how to push and how to work. Rejected over and over. One time, some of you apply once, rejected once. Then you go and begin writing songs about how in this life you are rejected, but in the next life as Jesus is coming, we'll all be equal. You are wasting time. Ask people. He has been receiving financing, Mr. Moto. One time he was telling me that for one grant they got, he wrote 55 business plans in 30 days and applied, and one of those was successful. That is what aggression looks like. Some of us once applied at CEC, they didn't pick you and say, they're just funding relatives. No, sir. Have the tenacity to try over and over and over again. Listen to men like Mr. Sain. Go and hear their stories. These are men who have tried over and over. Certain things failed, but they did not give up. Richard Nixon said, look, a man is not finished when he fails. A man is finished when he quits. And Abraham Lincoln says, my greatest concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are comfortable with failure.